a good swimmer.
Aww.
Is that your mom?
Somebody I went to college with out in Arizona.
You were good, you just weren't great.
I said you were good.
All right, let's talk about the storms. These are pretty great storms, I will say that. These are pretty strong. We have some gusty winds out there. North Fort Myers, you're better than I can swim, that's for sure. North Fort Myers, we're looking at some heavy downpours. The good news is that these are pushing pretty fast, 30 miles per hour off to the south, so they're not going to stick around for too long. Flooding concerns should be minimal because they are actually moving. Right on top of Fort Myers, North Fort Myers, and even into parts of eastern parts of Cape Coral, stretching all the way out back into Buckingham, getting on the southern side of Lehigh, and Joel Boulevard is just swamped right now with a lot of rain. This pushes all the way south of 82 and getting into parts of northern parts of Collier County. Putting a timestamp on this big line of storm, what you're going to see from this are winds in excess of about 30 miles per hour. So 30, 40 mile per hour wind gusts. That doesn't reach severe limits. It's just a gusty storm, and once it gets up past you, those winds will calm down pretty fast. The line of storms the gust of winds will be on that front edge of the storm. Fort McGregor Park about 628, Three Oaks at 627 as it continues to push off closer to the coastlines. Farther to the south, just west of Golden Gate, south of North Naples, these are pushing off slowly into Naples. That's where we're having a little bit more rain. Did a little bit more investigation in this actual storm to make sure we're not seeing any rotation. There was a funnel cloud reported being seen all the way down near Lely. This is a different type of storm. Looks like it's just real strong straight line winds at the front edge of that line of storms. We're not seeing any closer areas of circulation that would spin up any funnel clouds. But if you see anything, let us know for sure. Here's a look at that futurecast. As we go through the rest of tonight, those storms continue to dive closer to Fort Myers Beach into Estero Bay, and then it will just kind of taper off with the intensity for the rest of the evening. So we might have some lingering showers going forward for the rest of the night. Through tomorrow morning, might even have some isolated showers along the coastline. And then as we head through the afternoon, those normal thunderstorms start to build on in. 5 to 6 o'clock, some strong downpours and also some gusty winds will push on into the afternoon tomorrow. Very similar to like today, could have a good bit of rain falling, and then as we head into Wednesday, more isolated around the region as our moisture content kind of moves back a little bit come Wednesday. Again, just to keep you up to date, if you're just joining in with the tropics, we're keeping our eyes on this. Nothing to worry about right now. Nothing has formed. There is a 50% chance that this could form and a 50% chance this just brings a little bit of rain to our region, or it doesn't form at all. This is the area that we're tracking. It's not going to form in the immediate future. It's not going to form tonight. It's not going to form tomorrow. It's not going to form, if it even does, until Friday, maybe not even until Saturday or into Sunday. The one thing that we want to keep you up to date with, though, is that if it does start to form, it would be pretty close to us at that point. So we'll keep you up to date on how this could potentially impact us so you're never caught off guard. And if it could impact us, you will know. We just don't know. Nothing's formed yet. Still a lot of question marks out there. So stay tuned. We'll keep you up to date. 80 degrees by midnight tonight. First thing tomorrow morning, we'll stay into the upper 70s. Then we're at 91 tomorrow. Scattered storms again. We'll see a little bit more sunshine in the day on Wednesday and through the rest of the week, and we'll get hotter into the mid 90s. So tomorrow, with the cloud cover and the storms, will stay into the low 90s. And over the weekend, for now, just normal pattern. That could change, and we'll let you know. That's your forecast.